everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I look a bit weird right now because I have my fringe pinned back. It was just getting in my way and I wanted to do my eye makeup without it today, and I also did soap brows for the first time in a long time, where I basically just used soap as a brow gel, and yeah, they're quite thick. So today I have another new package slash collection to share with you. This is another holiday collection, which is really exciting. This is the BH Cosmetics Fairy Lights collection. So this is what it looks like inside. It has a palette, a brush set, and then this is a shimmer body powder with mini brush. So yeah, it's really cute. Oh. I thought this palette was coming out on the 11th, but it's come out on the 1st of the 11th, like month. Oh, so I'm really late. Do you know what? I'm going to film with it anyway. Sorry this is up so late. It's already available. It was available on the 1st of November. This is the brush collection. There are 11 brushes and a really cute brush holder. So I think there are 6 eye brushes and 5 face brushes. There are 3 quite fluffy brushes, and then there's like a small pencil rounded brush, a more flat dense packing brush, and then this really weird brush. It's not thin, it's like it's supposed to be an eyeliner brush, but it really isn't. So then there is a pointed like powder brush. This one's quite similar, but it's more rounded. Then more paddle brush, but it's quite pointy still. It's really big and fluffy. A more dense brush, but it's still quite fluffy. These are kind of your typical BH Cosmetics brushes, to be honest. And then this one's a bit different. Flat on this edge and then domed. And it's just like this brush. So I don't know what you'd use that for. Maybe concealer or something. They're like a pink and gold colouring. And then this pot is like glittery, quite chunky glitter. You can feel it, but it's not too rough. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything came off, but a couple come off every now and then. So that is $26, so that's a pretty good price for 11 brushes. Then we have the Fairy Lights Shadow Palette. This is $20 and it has 20 shades in it. So it has mostly neutrals and browns, and then there's a pop of blue and a pop of pink there. Honestly, I don't know how much I'd get use out of this, so I'm a bit hesitant to film this video because once I've used it, it's used. Obviously I could give it away to somebody who wouldn't mind having a used palette if I'm not going to use it, but we'll see. I forgot to say, this is the shimmering body powder with mini brush. I don't think I'll use this, honestly, because I think it's a bit dark, but the bag is so cute. It has a little pom-pom on the zip. Inside is a mini brush, which is really cute, and the Fairy Lights powder, which is definitely too dark for me, so I think I'm not going to use that. And that is $21. So I'm going to use the P. Louise base in the shade 01 because I can't find my 02, but this is fine. I'm taking brush number 8 and I'm going to take the shade Muse, which is this deep-ish cool toned brown. Oh, I've got a bit of glitter on my eye, love that. I'm just going to pack that into my crease. Oh, I was just about to say it's quite black, this shade, and then I realised I accidentally dipped into the black. So I dipped into like the blackish shade, which is the shade Marvelous. Didn't want to do that, but oh well, accidents happen. I'm just taking a bit of the brown shade and packing it over the top and a little bit above. Sorry about my mirror here, by the way. I hope it's not too annoying. I'm now going to take I think I'm going to take the shade Precious to blend that out, but I might have to go in with a bit more of the lighter brown. A darker brown, sorry. I'm going to take the brush number 9, which is the like pointed brush. Precious is like a cool toned mauvey shade. Going back in with a little bit more Muse, just with the big brush, just to blend those in together. well, attempt to have a really dry eyelid because of something that happened. So there's like patches on my eyelid and it's just stressing me out. So yeah, those are blending quite nicely even on my dry patch, which is good. I'm just going in with a few other brushes from my collection just because I don't want to use up the fluffy brushes, because I have so many fluffy brushes that I don't use, and if I use a new 2 of them, then I'm just stuck with those. I want to give them away, so I'm just using another little fluffy brush. But the brushes do feel nice, and I've used BH Cosmetics brushes before and I really like them, so yeah. So I'm going to take the more packing brush, which is the brush number 10. Then we're going to start with the shade Divine, which is less shimmery and a bit darker. I'm going to start with this shade and then maybe use a bit of that one. And I'm just going to pack this all over my lid. Oh, it's like purpley. You know what? I think I need a bit more base down. So I'm just going to tap what's left over on my sponge. Just on that lid area. That's better. That's really nice shade and it's pigmented too. I only went in a couple of times. I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit more by taking a bit more of Muse, because I did just take away some of that depth. I might use a little bit of the black again too. It's not really a black, it's kind of like a charcoal grey. But it's quite a nice shade. So I just took that blue shade on my finger and just patted it out so it's like blended in. And it's not a harsh line. You could leave it like that, but I'm going to add a bit more, obviously. I think I'm going to take the shade Twinkling, this shade, and I'm going to put that in the middle, I think, and see if... Oh yeah, that's cool. It didn't do loads, but it just added a little bit more brightness into the middle. But that shade, brilliant. Oh my god. Yeah, I can find a bit of that. I might spray my brush with some setting spray and just apply the shade Brilliant, which is like a duochrome purpley shade, just on the middle. Oh yeah, just add a bit more dimension. Okay, so I'm now going to go off camera, do my other eye, do my base, and then come back and finish off the rest of the look. I'll be back when I look a bit more presentable. But this is what we've got so far. Okay, so I haven't set my base yet because I want to do my lower lash line. I'm going to take the shade Passionate, which is the deep matte blue, and I'm going to run that just on the outer corner of my lower lash line. Oh, I kind of wish I'd used this on the top now. It's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Then I'm going to go in with some of this light pink shade, Radiant, because I only noticed it when I was doing my base makeup and I really want to use it. So I'm just going to pat that on the inner like part of my lower lash line, just kind of blending it a little bit underneath but not all the way. Okay, so just to blend out those edges on the outer corner, I'm going to take the shade Precious again, which is like the lighter shade, and I'm just going to lightly tap and blend. I just decided to wing it out a bit. I'm not sure about my decision there. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take the brush that is number 11, which is that weird pointy brush, which I think will actually be really good for brow bone highlight. And I'm going to take the shade Luminous, which is just like a champagne-y colour. It's actually a bit pink, maybe a few blue reflex, which is cool. I'm now going to take maybe Mesmerize or Gleaming. I think Mesmerize might be a bit too bright for my inner corner. That is a cool shade. I think I'll take the shade Gleaming, and I'm just packing that on my inner corner. That's a really pretty shade, oh my god. So I'm just using the Colourpop cream gel liner. It's in the shade Insomniac, just to make my eyes pop. So this is the finished look. I really am actually impressed with the palette. I wasn't thinking I was gonna like it, and I didn't think I'd use it again, but I can see myself using it again for like this sort of purpley, bluey, smoky eye. Was really easy to do, to be honest. But yeah, I really like it actually. The shimmers are nice, the mattes blend nicely and are pigmented. I really like BH Cosmetics brushes. They're really affordable, but they're also just standard. Like, they have a good standard and you know they're going to be good. And they're cruelty-free and vegan, so we love that. No animal hair here. My fringe trimming. If anyone has any tips on styling a fringe or bangs, please let me know, because I'm struggling really hard. I just got my mum to cut it, so it's a bit shorter now, but I've straightened it because I felt like it was too short. Yesterday I went to an event and it just looked so bad and I was so disappointed. But yeah, please let me know if you have any tips. I've looked up some videos, but they're not very helpful. I will be giving away a few of the brushes and the body shimmer. That won't suit me and I don't need any more brushes, so look out for that. I'll probably post it on my Instagram, Alice King Makeup. If you want to go follow me over there, I'll be posting maybe an up-close picture of this look and maybe an up-close video. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be posting that giveaway probably on my story at some point. So make sure you check my stories because that's where I do most of my little giveaways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did and subscribe if you are new. It would really, really mean a lot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye.